Californians have had it. They're fed up with the cost of living in California. And who's going to do something about it? Well, I'm going to do something about it.
State Senate Republican Minority Leader Brian Jones says he's following through with that promise by officially authoring SB 2, a bill to repeal new regulations the California Air Resources Board approved at this meeting last month.
The motion passes.
In fact, by a 12-2 vote, the majority of the members on the California Air Resources Board, also known as CARB, approved the measure. The new policy officially makes changes to what's known as the California Low Carbon Fuel Standard, or LCFS, a program put in place more than a decade ago aimed at reducing transportation emissions. Supporters of the latest update, including Governor Gavin Newsom, say it will protect the environment and reduce emissions by an additional 30% in the coming years.
The Low Carbon Fuel Standard has allowed us to transition now almost half of our dirty diesel into cleaner diesel. It's created thousands and thousands of jobs.
But on the flip side, this very analysis from the Air Resources Board found the proposed new policy could increase gas prices by 47 cents per gallon in 2025 and potentially even more in future years. Another analysis found increases could jump as high as 65 cents per gallon. The analyses came to that conclusion, noting the new policy could lead to higher costs for refineries, costs that then could be passed down to consumers. While Air Resources Board staff members say their report was never intended to be an end-all, be-all prediction of gas prices and have since walked back their 47-cent analysis, Jones says he does not buy it. He's concerned gas prices will go up.
And it's completely preposterous that the Air Resources Board made this vote 3 days after the election on November 5th, when voters sent a clear message to the governor, the Democratic leadership, and to all of us in elected office that they're fed up with the cost of living in California.
And Jones is not the only lawmaker expressing concerns. Every Republican senator has signed on to his bill as a co-author, all while Democratic Senator Melissa Hurtado and Democratic Assemblymember Esmeralda Soria wrote their own letters to the Air Resources Board amid concerns over how the new regulations could impact gas prices. Jones hopes they will join him in supporting his bill.
Madam Secretary, please call the roll.
But even if his bill makes it to the governor's desk, Newsom has implied he will veto it. Meantime, the governor's office released this data showing statewide gas prices on average are down by about 70 cents per gallon compared to this time 2 years ago. When asked if he's concerned the Air Resources Board regulation could lead to an increase in gas prices, this was Newsom's answer.
Completely reject that premise. As it relates to your concern around gas prices, which I think are one of the most important issues in this state, in this nation, you have been fleeced by the oil companies. Big oil has been screwing you. And if you think big oil has your back, you got another thing coming.
And Jones's bill is expected to come up for its first committee hearing early next year. Reporting at the state capitol, covering local news that matters, Eitan Wallace, Fox 40 News.